And welcome to another episode of High Anxiety. We are doing Drawing a Blank today, and today we're going to draw a blank. Lindsey here. We're quarantined. I live with Lindsey. She's my wife. So we're in the same room.
Hold on. Let me try this. Now let me go this way.
I don't know how to play that game. I'm really confused.
So we are quarantined, but we missed being together, so we're doing this. And if you see this hat, it means we're doing Drawing a Blank. So the way Drawing a Blank works is in this hat, there are a number of video game characters. Eventually, we will expand it to comic book characters and TV show characters and blah, blah, blah. But for right now, it is the same drawing of hats that we did a year ago. 1 year ago, yesterday.
It's the same things, the same ones we wrote down back then? I think that's just because you're lazy.
All right, so what's going to happen is I'm going to pick a random card in here. I'm going to text it to Ty because we are quarantined and we can't just go like this peek anymore. Lindsey is going to not see this picture. We are going to describe it to Lindsey. I am notoriously bad at describing this, so it's probably going to be great. All right, and then she has to draw it. We're going to compare it to what it is. So I'm pulling out a picture. I'm going to send it to
a picture you're pulling out?
Tyler. All right.
Who's Tyler?
Tyler. All right, I'm sending this to you right now. This is going to be quite good. All right.
Nothing yet.
Sending it to you.
Nothing yet.
Now.
Got it. Who the is that?
You don't know who it is?
No.
All right.
But I can do pretty good to describe it.
It's going to be even better then. Okay. So, Lindsey, I want you to start, and you are going to draw a head that looks like an upside-down flower pot.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, don't tie.
Okay.
Oh, she's ready.
By the way, I kind of suck at Procreate, and that's what we're doing now. So,
and what's gonna be great is that we are Ty is gone. I'm not gonna look at it, and we're not gonna say no, don't do that. We're just gonna see what it looks like at the end.
Right, because we can't see what Lindsey's drawing.
See. I can see, but I'm not gonna do it.
It's good that you can't. It's
okay, so now for its eyes, they look like long, wise sunflower seeds.
Yep.
Okay.
With the shell on.
Are the eyes inside of the flower pot?
It's on the outside.
It's on the outside.
Upside down flower pot.
It's an upside down flower pot with all its face on the outside.
Oh God! And then the sunflower seeds are long ways.
Yeah, like long ways down for its eyes.
Yeah.
And
so
it's
horizontal.
Long ways down. Like if this is the tip of the sunflower seed, it's pointing down.
Okay, so is the flower pot its head or its hat?
It's head. So imagine like how we carve a face into a pumpkin.
So are the seeds falling out of the flower pot?
Just draw a damn sunflower seed.
Okay, now they're not actually sunflower seeds. I was just giving you an example.
I know, but
draw two black beans as eyes.
Okay.
Overlapping.
Hold on.
No. Overlapping the eyebrows, or overlapping the eyes of the eyebrows, and they are
angry.
They're angry, but
they're sharp rectangles.
Yeah, they're thick, sharp rectangles, but they're like thick.
Thick. 2 C's. Thick.
I like a thick eyebrow. It's 2020. A little Sandy Cohen moment here.
That's fine.
Got it?
Okay, so...
Okay, now its ears are little bugle horns. Like,
And they're basically like they're barely look like they're attached.
yeah, like they're only attached on like one corner of the triangle bugle horn.
The open side of the bugle horn would be touching the flower pot.
So not the side you blow into.
Right. The side you're blow into are like the tips of
And-
Pikachu's ears.
Yeah, and when we're saying bugle, we mean the chips, not like the actual instrument.
Like, yeah.
Or like a cornucopia.
Well,
horn.
I thought of food.
Well, you said blow into it, so
I thought of food.
Well,
first.
yeah, but you can blow into a bugle too if you bite the end off.
You don't blow into your bugles.
You don't blow into your bugles?
I use them as witch fingers.
I do use them as witch fingers.
Okay,
do
but then when you take them off your finger, you got to blow into
Yeah.
them.
It's the rule.
It's a rule.
It's
Okay.
the rule.
Yeah, make sure you have those Pikachu tips.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got
right.
Pikachu tips on the sharp part.
Pika. Okay.
Oh.
All right, so there are
Do you see this?
1, 2, 3, 4. Like they're all, the hair on top of his head is almost like pyramids. Like they're like wavy
Oh,
pyramids.
Like, do you remember how in early video game 3D, blades of grass were like those chunky pyramids that poked out like that?
Okay, so just draw like angled, like they're like not straight. They're just like wavy.
They're like partially melted pyramids that cock
kind of
off
like
to
a
the side.
Salvador Dali pyramids.
So they're like everywhere. Or is
They're
They're kind
in
of
the
going off
middle.
in different directions.
Yeah, they're in the middle, but they shoot off to different directions. Okay.
How do we explain all the line work, or do
This
we just
is-
ignore the line?
I'm not worried about that. Yeah.
This is bad.
That's a lot of texture.
This is
Yeah.
bad.
Now, its nose is the top 3/4 of an Easter egg shell, like that shape, like that.
Yeah, so if you
And
open
then
up an
Ovular.
Easter egg, yeah, if you like open
Ovular.
it, you put the candy in the top half.
It's the long part of the Easter egg shell is its nose.
Okay. Is the Easter egg shell cracked?
It's
No.
just no.
It's not actually an Easter egg
Imagine
shell.
a candy Easter egg shell.
Oh, this is really cute. This kind of looks familiar.
The real character's not cute, so
I don't know. He's kind of.
Mine kind of looks like a little. It looks like a little like bat creature or something. Anyway,
are you finished with that?
yeah.
Describe the lines on it.
I can do that. Okay, so Lindsay, you know, on a flower pot, it has the top of the flower pot always has that thicker ridge along it.
Oh yeah,
Now-
I drew that. I drew it.
Perfect. So as it's upside down, obviously the thicker ridge is along the bottom now. Now on each side, do you know how they'll sometimes draw like characters that are more animalistic? They'll have like the fang tooth coming up like that.
Oh yeah.
Are you already on the mouth?
It's
Oh,
got
yeah.
those. Yeah.
Like a little,
Okay,
like
so-
a little bulldog.
But the mouth is like a gold, which you aren't going gold, but it's like a line that goes across the flower pot. So like, it's
Across
almost-
the ridge. It's
so
like a
it's almost
Does
smaller
it like
ring.
bisect? Does it like bisect the ridge?
What does that mean?
Like
It's
it cuts it in half. It's like
no, it goes along it like it's another ring just if you flip
just
the flower pot,
below or
just below.
Okay, hold on. If the flower pot is upright, it's below it. If it's upside down, it's above it.
Oh, I don't have room for that. Okay.
It's a
Well,
very thin line.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, it goes all the way around. So I wasn't really
Yeah.
didn't know if it was the mouth.
Yeah,
I don't know this character.
I think the mouth opens up at the gold, and then I think it like opens.
Oh,
up
okay, it's like a hinge or something.
yeah, and then like Ty said, there are 2 gold triangles for the teeth, pretty close to the sides of the flower pot.
Now just to
Are
just
the
to
teeth
make
going
this
up or down?
they're going up, they're pyramids.
Hmm.
Now
Is either side.
its body, just
Is-
to help you out beforehand, it's doing the Rayman style thing where nothing is actually connected.
Oh man.
The body is
Yeah,
Like-
it's very loosely connected.
yeah, it's like just the very tips of the polygons are touching.
Oh man, I don't know what this thing is, but like for real. But what I'm drawing, I just want to like give it a hug. It's really cute. It looks a little lost, but
I don't even know how to
like it
describe.
knows how to love.
Okay, so now
The
imagine the
thing-
flower pot has a bow tie, except it's
okay.
under. Half of
Mm.
it is underneath The flower pot,
Yeah,
like
so
the
it's like
the edge of the flower
extreme.
pot's cutting it off.
Do you know what this looks like actually?
It looks like, you know, when you have an arrow pointing
Yeah.
both ways.
Yeah.
So you've got the.
Yeah.
It looks
It's
like that,
doing that.
but part of it's covered up.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this. I'm trying
Me
really
too.
hard. I'm really trying hard not to look at it.
It's really like, it looks like a cute little like bat creature. Mine does. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Now
want you to. So it's.
we should do the rest of the body before the arms.
Yeah.
The
So
arms are outside the body, so
this looks like.
it looks like when Samus in Metroid rolls up into a ball.
Yeah.
I
Like
don't
my
really know
my first
Metroid.
thing my first thing was like the ghost from Destiny, but she wouldn't know that either.
It looks like a Pokeball, except
Mm.
the button is not an outie, it's an innie.
Yeah. There's
Okay,
no
so
light
it's
on
got a big round body.
Yes. Well, it's not
Yes.
big. It's
not big. It's smaller than the
flower pot.
circumference of the flower pot.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's a ball and it doesn't really
It is a ball.
attach.
Nope.
It's like just touching the right triangle for the arrow.
Yeah. It's like just barely touching the necktie.
But
That's
it
what I wanna call
touches,
it.
but it like grazes both of them.
No.
No, just
right
only
one.
one side of it. It doesn't really matter if because
doesn't,
this
yeah.
is just we're just looking at it from an angle.
Yeah. Any angle will be different probably.
Yeah. But it's it's got a round
And
body.
it's a Pokeball.
Yeah,
It's
but it's
like
not
a
cut in half.
Pokeball, but
Like,
it's not cut in half.
Yeah, there's no red white top. It's just a gold ball, but like where you push the button instead of it being an outie, like you said, it's an innie. It's like it's like a glowing.
It looks like a glowing glass bead inside of it.
There's a lot of texture work on it, but we're not gonna worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did some.
I
I,
would
just
just
did
say-
some little rays of light coming off. of it 'cause
Around the
it's bright.
circle, there are like 3 small rings around it. So like it's.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be detailed, but there's really no reason to really.
Okay.
Now it's randomly got 3 triangles, 3 pyramids sticking off of this orb, but they're not in any particular order.
Yeah.
Or
just do some pyramids. Do like the
just do
top,
3 pyramids coming off of its
right,
body.
bottom left, and anywhere else you want.
Yeah, but they're 3D. Like we're able to see, different angles of them. They're facing different ways. It's kind of messed up.
Okay. You guys are really
Tight.
making me learn to do 3D.
Yeah.
You have a fan blowing your hair, and I want a fan blowing on my face so bad.
I have 2 fans on because I burn nuclear hot all year long.
Me too. Oh, okay.
So explain what's connecting the legs to the body.
Okay, so there are teeny tiny balls. They're like joints, and then it's like each leg is. It looks like it's 3 cylinders,
Okay.
but they're not together.
Well, explain the connection part first. He's got 2 small ball bearings connecting his legs to his body.
Teeny tiny, like smaller than your
Connecting
eyeballs.
like on either. I
On
mean, the
both
eyeball
sides.
is really big.
Well, they're small.
No, these are way smaller.
These balls are small.
Yeah, they're really small.
And they're on like either side of
Yeah.
the one of the triangles or something.
Yeah.
No.
They're not
They're touching the orb.
They're touching the ball.
Okay. Okay.
And then you have, so each one, there's nothing else connecting here with the legs. They're just floating. So it's
You know what they make me think of?
How many cylinders for each
3.
leg?
You know those cylinder canisters that you have for flour, sugar?
Mm-hmm.
like where they get
Stuff
big,
like
they
that.
get smaller.
They get
That's-
smaller. That's
Yeah,
what
they
they
get
are.
smaller as it goes down.
They get smaller as it. What the?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
he's
that's
got
not
thick thighs. He's got thick thighs, so just think of it like that. And
Wait,
then
but that's not a
smaller.
cylinder. A cylinder doesn't get small.
No, the
No.
cylinder doesn't get smaller. The
Okay.
Each
first
cylinder does.
so think of it like set parts of the leg. The thigh is 1 cylinder.
Okay, so
the-
he's got some big uns.
Yeah, and then the next part, what do you call the bone underneath the thigh? Like what do you call that? that part of your leg.
That's whatever is connected to your calves. I don't know.
Yeah,
Are there ball bearings that connect these?
No,
No.
those are floating.
The only ball bearings are the ones that connect the thighs to the body.
But they're cylinders.
They're those canisters people use to put flour in and sugar in? It's those.
Oh wow, this is bad, you guys. This is really bad.
Good.
Excellent.
Like I don't know. Like this.
Really, I know exactly how to describe the arms, Brandon.
I'm so happy.
This is
They are literally upside down ice cream cone cut into 3.
Okay, so do you know what this kind of reminds me of? Just go with me for a second. This is kind of like in Jurassic Park when Ian Malcolm like takes over and is like, okay, no, and he like gets the schematics out and he's leading Ellie through like in the dark to try to find the generator.
Yeah,
that's what this reminds me of.
Okay. Now, so you've got the legs are 3 sections. It's the joint, which is the ball bearing, the thigh, the calf, and then its feet look like just super tiny little nubs.
They're like claws. They're like little pyramid claws, but
and
they're not attached.
Yeah, it's got 2. Like imagine if this is the foot, my hand is the foot, and it's got 2 claws going like this, and each finger is a little pyramid, but they're not attached like the rest of the body.
Is it just 2? Yeah, just 2.
Yeah, it just looks like just 2 on each foot.
So pyramid, like they're like claws that aren't attached.
Yeah, they're the same shape as like the hair. They're just curved slightly more.
I don't know.
It's okay.
I ran out of room.
That's okay. Well, you can.
I ran out of room.
You ran out of room?
I ran out of room. I got a little
monster.
You haven't even seen the drawing yet.
We're gonna have to start getting you poster board. Okay, so now for the arms. Each arm is broken up into 3 sections.
Where do these arms come from?
They come from
the bow tie.
Yeah, the bow tie.
Each end of the bow tie.
And they're going out.
Now, each arm is literally, if you took the shape, it is the typical conical shape of an ice cream cone, where when anyone draws an ice cream cone, they draw just the little half circle on top, and you have the 2 pyramids like that. But right where the cone meets the ice cream, it's cut in half. It's cut right at that point, and then halfway down the cone, it's cut again. So the tip of the cone is one part, the middle of the cone is the next part. And then the top of the ice cream cone, where the ice cream is the hand.
And they're like bent a little bit each one.
Okay, so wait a minute. So is the pointy part coming out of the bow tie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I had this backwards.
Yeah, so they're upside down ice cream cones.
Well, they're up. They got to go up and down. I don't have room for them to go.
They don't.
They go like they're out, but they're bent.
Yeah. I don't think that matters. I don't think we should worry about angle.
No, it's
more like as long as she gets the spirit of the figure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm having a moment here.
Well, as long as it's not a senior moment, you're fine.
Let's see. Okay, so now I'm gonna cheat and add section these off. I added a little bit of
yeah, just like the rest of the body, they're not really touching. They're just kind of hovering where the cuts are.
We'll see. One of my body triangles came out, so there's like a little bit of depth. There's like a little bit of depth going on.
And that's how it is in the picture. One of the body triangles is leaning over.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So does it have hands?
Yep.
Yes.
3 claws, just like the feet. They're not attached.
Yep.
Do they have like a hand or something?
No, the top of the ice cream cone is the hand. The ice cream, the half circle that's the top, that's the hand. And then the fingers are the claws.
3 claws and a thumb.
What's the thumb look like?
Same.
Another claw. It's 4 claws.
Yeah.
So it's 4 claws. Thank you.
It's a white claw. No joke.
Oh God.
It's a 4 Loco.
We can't talk about 4 Loco. I'm still in the doghouse for that. All right. There we go.
And we're done. Well, sorry. On
Go to the gold
on
bands.
this part of each arm is another triangle.
Oh yeah. At
Wait.
the elbow, there's just like pyramids.
They're just sticking out. Like, you know how Batman has the things coming off of his
Which Batman?
wrist guard?
Any Batman.
All of them.
It's just a triangle on the elbow joint.
Yep.
Well, I made it into grass because you made
That's
it
fine.
sound like it needed to be
No,
grass.
these are just straight up pyramids. Just
Okay.
like the middle of the body.
Okay, hold on. Do they have like, are they 3D?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything on his body's 3D.
Oh, well, now you told me.
Well, I thought we made that clear.
You made it clear about the triangles that were coming off of the circle that went in the middle of his body.
Can't wait to see
No,
this.
everything on his body is 3D.
So I've been
Oh,
looking
God.
at this, the body with like the bottom left hand pyramid coming out, and I just see like this weird like Tim Burton style bird.
I can see that.
It's creeping me out.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Oh boy, I can't wait to see this.
10, 9, 8.
Adding some, I'm
7,
adding some cartoon effects
6,
and accessories. Okay.
5,
All right, let's just do it.
4,
Let's get it over
2, 1.
Hold it up. Wow!
with.
Wow. Holy crap. Like, you added an extra section to each leg.
Here it is.
You said there were 3
Here it
sections.
is.
Yeah, you made 4.
Oh, look at that guy.
That's KNACK.
Who's
That
Knack?
is a PlayStation 4 launch title that was supposed to be like. So you go over and you break things, and as you break things, you get bigger.
That's
and bigger.
adorable, Lindsay.
So all
See,
the
don't
it
you want
is.
to give mine a hug? The little
I
face looks like a
do.
little bat.
But the real one is definitely stubbier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't explain that.
We did not.
Uh-uh.
He a little guy.
But it's funny because let me see if I can screen share. I'll show you like KNACK. He gets bigger. Like okay, so let's screen share. We're gonna do okay, so like he gets bigger and bigger. Like as he like
Oh,
takes things,
wow.
he
Oh,
gets
wow.
really big.
That's a big boy.
But the thing is, the game is boring.
Look at all of his points. You get ooh.
Dang. We
Yeah,
should have made
so, like,
Lindsay draw that one.
It's
the
kind of
big
like
one.
Oh,
it almost looks like she
okay.
drew this one, doesn't it?
It kind of does. Like she drew an evolution of him.
But yeah, they made a KNACK 2, and there's like 2-player in it and all kinds of
Wow.
stuff. So
I never even heard of it.
it's not worth caring about. All right.
The
Well,
name Knack is familiar, but I don't know that game.
that was drawing a blank, and our character today was KNACK. So
Wait, we're only doing one character?
we're gonna end the episode, and then we're gonna do another one.
My bad.
You're fine.
Surprise.
So thanks for coming by. I'm Brandon,
I'm Ty.
and this is Lindsay. Ty, there's your hand.
Ah!
Bye. Oh,
Bye.
like and subscribe. I don't say that. And
Subscribe and like.
I would like you to subscribe and like.
In any order. In any order that you'd like.
Smash those.
I want you
like
to
buttons.
smash that subscribe button.
Smash that like button and subscribe.
I
Button.
want you to lightly touch the like button, but slam that subscribe.
I want you to have your touch sensitive trackpad on, and I just want you to tap the trackpad.
You guys.